Today, we'll take a close look at a trench raid on the front lines through a GoPro camera mounted on a soldier's helmet. A well-planned operation will turn into a trap in the labyrinthine trenches. Let's look at this close-quarters combat from the very beginning and see everything that will unfold. The unit has reached the trenches it plans to storm. The sounds you hear are the explosions of the bombs being dropped. As they approach the trenches, they are increasing their firepower to clear the path. They reach the first shelter in the trench and will advance by laying down a barrage of fire. But this raid, which was going smoothly, will descend into chaos within minutes. As the soldiers moved deeper into the trench, their tension began to rise. The area was heavily wooded, and at any moment, they could become targets from the ground. They're aware of movement within the fog, but before pushing forward, they have to clear this shelter. They toss a grenade, timed to land perfectly inside. The soldiers in there have little chance of escape, but this position is already draining them, and they need to move forward fast. It's been confirmed that 2 soldiers in the trench have been neutralized. Now, they're preparing to move forward, but as they push out, they're about to walk straight into a heavy firefight. The entrance to a triangular-shaped foxhole, and there's definitely a soldier there. They suspect there might be 2 more soldiers inside. They have to move forward with extreme caution. One small mistake could cost them their lives, because the trench is still being defended. They're in a very exposed position, and the moment fire comes in from the other side, the tension instantly spikes. They're completely pinned down here. They can't advance because a soldier positioned above the trench is keeping them suppressed with continuous fire. Getting out of this position is going to be extremely difficult. They need to increase their firepower, and grenades come into play. They keep firing into the trench, and then a grenade is thrown back toward them from inside. The defending soldiers show no sign of giving up. The unit pulls back and decides to continue increasing pressure from a safer position.
Давай, насыпаем!
They've been stuck here for a long time. With every passing minute, the risk continues to grow.
Андрюха, вытягиваемся, вытягиваемся,
Что?
вытягиваемся.
Оттягиваемся?
Помогай, вытягиваемся назад. Давай, давай, давай.
They decide to fall back further while continuing to provide covering fire, as visibility is extremely poor.
Кройте, кройте, кройте. Парни, дайте прикрыть. Есть так прям. Блядь, сука. О, стоп, побежал. Там бегал. Сука.
Прикрий, прикрий. Надо выносить. Прикрий.
Сейчас я перезаряжаюсь, стой. Готов.
Давай,
Готов.
автомат закрой.
Давай, 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 движение.
Давай, автомат захвати, автомат. Подходь.
One soldier has been wounded, and they have to get out of the trench. They begin moving toward a safer area for evacuation.
Давай, Андрюш. майонез.
Отак, медику, поможіть мені, прийом.
Давай, Андрюх.
The trench assault was actually progressing successfully. However, this unexpected resistance put the attacking group in a very difficult situation. This was not a failed operation. Several trenches were successfully cleared.
Я.
The unit advanced from two different directions and linked up at a central point, but were ultimately forced to pull back. As you may have noticed, drones were unable to provide support in this operation, as the area was densely wooded, making it extremely difficult for them to operate effectively.
Садись.
This was only the first assault, and a second one will follow. See you in the next engagement, deep in the most intense, close quarters combat on the battlefield. Don't forget to share your thoughts about this operation in the comments below.
Опер снизу, понимай.
Я спущусь. Я дойду.